Yo, Guan, it's that guy. Yo, knotlocks, not nation in the building. February being Black History Month around the world, and Jamaica is actually known as Reggae Month. And today we will be diving into reggae artists for the rest of February, starting off with Dennis Brown. So if you haven't heard of Dennis Brown, make sure you stay tuned, stay subscribed. This is Not Nation.
The Nation.
Dennis Brown, this is a belated birthday video for him. He was born February 1st, 1957 in Kingston, Jamaica. Died July 1st, 1999 in Kingston. And Dennis Brown is a legendary reggae artist out of jam rock. A lot of big tunes that Dennis Brown has put out there, you know, such as Unforgettable album, Love and Feeling, Impossible, Here I Come.
Love and hate can never be friends. Oh no, oh no.
Looking at this picture of Dennis Brown when he was younger, we see his dreads are definitely freeform, but we see how thin they are back in the early days. He's even got like a bit of a dread beard happening in this photo as well. Dennis Brown, you know, I'm not actually too sure on a lot of his history. I know my dad likes to listen to a lot of Dennis Brown growing up, so I have heard his tunes around the house quite a bit. In regards to his locks in this stage, you know, they're probably about 2 years of growth in this length. Maybe 3 years if you started it from the roots. And as much as they look like they're twisted, these would be freeform dreads. And in Jamaica, a lot of guys can grow freeform dreads that are on the thinner side. And I was looking at his roots, you know, there's no parting, there's no scalp showing. So that's how we know that there are some freeform dreads happening. Dennis Brown when he was a youth, again we can see that a lot of his hair has congoed together at this point. Now his dreads are getting a little bit lengthier here down to his chin, but we do see dreads starting to form together, and this is quite normal, especially with freeform locks, because it is the way that you create thicker dreads. We see a lot of different lengths with Dennis Brown as the years go by. Pretty sure he's staying true to his original crown. I wouldn't really see that he has chopped and regrown his dreads very often at all. And you can see that the length and the beard all growing in symmetry here. And a lot of his locks actually are like kind of smooth. Like there's no scarring, there's no twisting. A lot of them just pretty smooth looking dreads. And there are some fishtails, as you can see, from where he hasn't separated the roots. Now, dreads I have found are a lot like trees. They grow, they change, branches break off, you lose leaves. Same with dreads. They're not meant to be the same for your lifetime. They will change and grow. Inseparable, Dennis Brown album cover. Locks getting really lengthy here at this point. Pictures like this really show you how some dreads do break. Now the ones in the front being a little bit shorter than the ones in the back, and this just happens in time. Weathering, growth, wear and tear. I mean, dreads do thin out. It ultimately is better to have thicker dreads because this will happen less and less. But I'm loving the images of Dennis Brown's hair, and I like how the roots and the new growth, you know, is about 1 inch in length. We see him here rocking some hats of sorts. Now hats don't always fit as good as you want when you have freeform dreads, but in the long run you can find some pretty big hats. This photo here really showing how his dreads are kind of just like growing and changing. Be interesting to know in the comments below what you guys think of Dennis Brown's locks. And this is Dennis Brown before the dreads, just a little afro. Another shot of Dennis Brown before the locks. And then this is Dennis Brown like kind of first year or so of dreads. And you can really see the progression happening here. And ultimately, this is like the best length that you can have dreads. This right here is optimal length. But we see Dennis Brown growing and growing and growing his locks, getting them thicker and thicker over the years. This photo here kind of showing a side ponytail that he's got going on with being tied back with another dread right here. Always an easy look to accomplish. This is one thing I want to talk about quick, is just leather tams. I've never had a leather tam before, but you do see them quite a bit in Jamaica, and I think they're actually pretty cool. Another picture here with a tam, this one being wool. You always gotta make sure you got enough tams as a dread. And this shot here with his little hat on over his big dreads. The hat doesn't fit at this point. He's gonna need to find a bigger hat. So definitely big ups to Dennis Brown, and happy belated birthday to the late. Tomorrow's video is actually about Bob Marley. Bob Marley's birthday, February 6th. So make sure you guys stop by the channel. I'm gonna try and have a little something prepared for you guys to just enjoy the Not Nation stream throughout the day with a little Bob Marley in remembrance. So I appreciate everybody stopping by on this channel. Once again, this is Reggae Month here on Not Nation, so make sure you check back every day for another reggae artist. And let me know in the comments below which reggae artist you want to see a video on this month. So I appreciate that, and until next time, peace out, one love, stay happy and natty, and I'll see you in the next Dreadlock update. Adios.